Nobody likes a chicken. Chicken likes mama.
Can you say welcome to Rakes Road?
What's the Rakes Road?
Do you want me to like talk? Well, we were gonna put out a camper update video today, but it's taken a little bit longer to edit than we thought with all the footage we have. So we're gonna do a day in the life. So this is what we do every morning. We get the water bucket. I've come out already today for breakfast to get a few eggs, so it's a little off, but this is pretty much what happens. So I open up the chicken coop, and usually there's chickens in here. Oh, there's one in here. Ha ha ha. Oh, excuse me. Which this is what we do to get eggs right now, because I have not designed any nesting boxes yet, sadly. So usually when I come out here, I'll open this up, got me a little stopper right there, put that back down, and then they all just come pouring out. This is just an old, what is it, trailer ramp, something like that. I keep a little tub of food, holds about 100 pounds of food at a time. Just tucked up underneath here. I haven't been to the feed mill just yet to re-up on some food. Should have did that this morning, but it's okay. That's a good thing about chickens, is you can just feed them scraps. You know, some strawberry cobbler, old lettuce, some eggs, peppers, oats and grease, and all kinds of stuff, and they love it. It seems that most of the chickens have decided they would rather have pig compost scraps for breakfast, which is fine because they're tilling up that garden area for me. A little bit more, helping me out. But Rand's getting the rest of them. Food up for the rest of them.
My cheese.
That's how we feed the chickens. So my helper decided that he didn't get paid enough and he wasn't going to feed the chickens for me anymore today. So I'll probably just leave the bin open so whatever chickens want any can just pick out of it till I get some more this afternoon and fill it up. And the other chickens, they'll eat some either pig mash with a little bit of corn mixed in, or some of the chick starter food. And it's pretty much all the same stuff. We've decided they're all gonna eat pine cones from now on. No, we've decided we're gonna do like a bulk mixture of everything, because the pig mash, the chicken mash, well, except for the chicks, but everything that everybody eats except for the dogs and cats can all be mixed in together. They pretty much just eat each other's food anyway. So everybody gets scraps, everybody ends up eating corn and wheat and oats and the mashes and stuff like that. So we're just gonna mix it all together. They're all gonna eat it anyway. I'm glad you come back to work today. So now let's go feed the pigs and other chickens. For them, I keep their food in something a little special. Thanks, Will. This freezer probably hold like 8 bags of food. You know? Like I said, we're Haven't been up here just yet, but they still got a good bit of food left. That's enough for another 4 or 5 days at least, but try not to cut it that close. But the paneling was up against the back of this freezer until we just moved it the other day. I was waiting for it to get low, because when you try to move it with like, you know, 8-10 bags of feed up in a freezer, it gets kind of heavy. That's like, what, 400 pounds plus the freezer weights? So I typically would just get like a good shovel full, and that would be enough to feed everybody. But now that we've added in, you know, more pullets, a couple more chickens, but usually one or two scoopfuls feeds everybody, and then I'll feed everybody again at night right before they're about to go up or after I get home from work. Whoever wants food, they'll get up and eat. But since we're so far away now, I'm not carrying the shovel, risking spilling it. So we're gonna fill up a little bucket here. And this is just a combination of, it's called pork mash. The mill makes it, you know, they sell it commercially, whatever. And then like a mixture of like wheat and oat seeds and some ground corn, just to help everybody stay warm and keep fat on them and stuff like that.
Good.
Excuse me, dear. So Root Beer and Tilly are very happy eaters. And we think that she may be pregnant. Thank you, buddy. We knew that was coming.
Ah! No, Root Beer, get off me!
Root Beer, that's my wife. This is new ground from like here, the second panel over. And, sir, don't roll that way. And they've done a pretty good job of it so far. So, let's not keep them waiting any longer. And if anybody remembers, this was our old chick coop. We have repurposed it into their house. Yeah, I got a ladder for y'all in case you ever want to use it. But yeah, everybody pretty much eats the same stuff. They'll all pick through the same ground. Chickens, they'll scratch up the debris and sticks and stuff like that looking for food, and the pigs come right behind them digging through the dirt, so it all gets tilled up.
It's helped a lot that all this snow and ice has melted, and it's like wetter for them, easier for them to till through. What we got, babe?
A little old egg.
Aw, nice. Pocket egg.
Speaking of little eggs, these pullets have been out here for probably 2 weeks now, maybe a little longer.
Yeah.
2 weeks now. I was really debating on letting them out so early with it being cold, but they seemed like they were pretty much feathered.
They're flourishing.
Yeah, I mean,
We haven't lost any of them.
I asked the Lord like a couple of days before, like if we should let them out or not, because like we do not raise chicks that early. That's just not something we do. But we went out on a whim and bought them, and I mean they've been doing great. I think we had one die, and we were like, okay, well it's warm enough. Let's move them out here, see what happens. And like you said, they've been flourishing. Shoot. Guys, I am married. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Come on now. So we got another bucket refill. And you may be wondering why. Like, oh, that's all the chickens you got. Well, you're wrong. We got more chickens. And we maybe shouldn't have, but that's okay. Come on. Welcome to the rooster coop. The bachelor pad. The place every rooster wants to be. Just kidding. It's the waiting line to freezer camp. All in all, it takes about 20 minutes to feed and water everybody. That's, you know, with the routine pretty well in place overall. Sometimes it happens real early in the morning. Sometimes it happens at almost 12. Just how it goes. Depends on the night before, you know, what you had to do. The animals, they're pretty food driven. So like, if they're waiting on food, they're looking for some food. They forage pretty good. But that's including checking everybody out, making sure nobody's injured or got anything going on. making sure everything's okay. Everybody's home is still pretty secure. All the gates are still together. Nothing tried to get in. Not really much to give up with that, you know, if you take care of it first thing in the morning. You know, get you outside, get you walking around and everything. And then if you did your breakfast right after, I mean, it's a good start to the day. So yeah, this might be your sign to get chickens. It takes about 20-30 minutes to feed and water. It'd be less if you were just doing chickens. We're doing pigs too, so 2 sets of chickens and pigs.
3
sets of chickens. These panels, it didn't cost us a whole lot, but you know, the infrastructure of course is gonna cost more up front. This is just a 20 by 20 square with a half-beaten coop put together and a old trailer ramp, a simple tote for some feed to put in, and they can eat right off the ground. And their bowl is just an old dog bowl. We get plenty of fresh eggs out of it, and they are delicious. And since this is our first run with pigs, I won't tell you to get pigs just yet, but so far, everybody's been pretty easy overall. This guy, he can be a trip when he starts humping your boot, but gotcha. Sorry, buddy. Can you get your muddy paw out of it? It's always in the man. Look at all these babies you got going on here. That's our normal routine with them. So after that, we move on to the chicks. That's a bit of a wonky setup, but it works.
Saw it in the last video.
Ladybird's always the happiest to see us. Big stretch, big stretch. Oh yeah. Dirty dog. You dirty dog. Back to our regular scheduled program. Let's go feed these ducks and chicks. Tell them how hungry you are. We hungry. Hunger. Hungry. Hungry. So hungry we're gonna eat your sleeves. Hungry. Good, yeah, so good, yeah. Yep, here's the food we use every day. In there too. All that. One day of chick food. Just to keep everybody happy and healthy. And you know, it might seem like a lot. I've been using a 50-pound bag, putting it into like a cooler. I'd say it lasts probably 10 days, something like that. And we water twice a day. Well, with everything you just saw, all the feeding and what takes place every morning, somehow we still manage to get everything done that we need to get done, usually in a decent amount of time. Spend time with our family as we need to. We're lucky enough to be able to go do usually whatever we want to do when we want to. I'm still working a part-time job. As we're approaching springtime, that's going to cut back quite a bit, but I'll still keep that job. They're nice enough to allow me to do what we do still. That includes cookies, finishing this camper, getting this garden going, redoing our infrastructure, our greenhouse, all the stuff that's to come. Keep cleaning up the property from all the down trees and stuff, taking care of what we need to do. We're getting there slowly. Stay on Rakes Road.
It's always so cold out here when we do this. So right now, we're doing our nighttime routine. It's later than usual. That's because I let Charles take a little nap when he got home. We come down here.
It's a head start for the next day. I didn't go get chicken food.
It's a tomorrow morning thing.
Do in the morning.
That wasn't as satisfying as it usually is, but we close up the door. Milk jug not necessary.
Got milk.
Illuminating it. Oh my god, dude! Oh my gosh, do that again, babe. Do it again. Just take it up to your head. Got milk. Okay. So you see that everyone's up. He takes his thing, and then
This one's not as satisfying. Sir, I have a wife. Golly.
You look so tired, babe. Especially in this red light.
I'm tired of these birds. I'm kidding.
The difference between you at night and you in the day. We recorded this video this morning. And what are you doing?
You want to get the ducks some water?
What about everyone else? So what he didn't show today is he has this contraption strung up in this little dog cage thing that holds their waterer from touching the ground and then getting shavings in it. The ducks, I mean, we came up with this one together, but on the outside it's zip tied and it's a little bucket. And all we have to do to clean it out is just flip it over and knock all the dry shavings out and then pour new fresh water into it. And they can't jump into it and they haven't knocked it off yet. And they just have a normal waterer.
Don't expect the luxury of having water in winter to water your animals all the time. This is a very big luxury to have outside water.
That's like right next to the animals.
You will be hauling your water in by the bucket. If you don't take care of your outside faucets. Ask me how I know. And that's a day in the life of Rakes Road. We woke up, had breakfast as a family, fed everybody together, had our nice family time outside together. I went to work, come home, ate dinner, finished watering everybody off. And happy Valentine's Day. Stay on Rakes Road.